We used to do that. I closed down my store and shit. It wasn't working out really.
Yeah.
Because you had to put in money to make money. So, and then, upcoming and shit like that. All right, but let's backtrack a little bit. The red pill. You say your content is more of the red pill. The question I like to ask is like, what would you say is the problem with the red pill and what's the benefits? Like, what's the pros and cons of the red pill?
So I think the pros of the red pill is just getting men proactive about their lives and kind of thinking deeper of, hey, why are we here? What's going to make us happy? And I think that that's really all it should be about. But where it's at today is you need to be 22 years old in a Lamborghini, right? And some people don't find enjoyment from that, and they just want the freedom to choose what they do with their time. And I think that's where the true freedom comes from. Some people genuinely want to design buildings and be an architect. Yeah, you'll make a lot of money doing it, but it's not like you're out here becoming a billionaire from it. I mean, you could. Or there's some people that want to just make like pieces of art and live a simple life, but they have the freedom to do what they enjoy and make a healthy living out of it. But then you've got the opposite side where there's, I guess, the blue pill, right? Where they don't have any ambition or aspirations or anything that gets them up in the morning. And I think that's what has so many men attracted to the red pill, because they're able to look at it and be like, okay, I have these aspirations, I have this desire, I just don't know the right path, right? Like you have all these dreams, right? Like we all have all these dreams, but there's nobody there to hold your hand and do that. And nobody ever will be there to do that, right? So the red pill, the good thing about the red pill is it's telling you that you need accountability. Like you're the only one that's going to be able to save yourself. And I feel like so many people were scared to tell people that. I think the good thing about like Andrew Tate was like, I resonate more with those harsh truths where it's like, you're fucking up, right? Like you're messing up, dude. Like you're being a dickhead. And he was just there to tell you you're being a dickhead. And I was like, that's what I tell myself every day. Like I tell myself at least like 3 times a day. I'm like, oh, let's just watch Netflix, or let's just sit and do this. I'm like, you're being a little bitch. So it's like when you get mad at me because I call you a little bitch, I call myself a little bitch. So like treat other people how you treat yourself, right? That I treat myself that way. Like if I'm acting in a bitch way, right? Like it's something against me personally. Like, you know what I mean?
Facts.
So I think the main con though is probably the character to look at would be more Sneako. So Sneako, he kind of got like cucked by women. So his like girlfriend cucked him, and now he kind of takes all of his anger out on women. And he doesn't really contribute anything of like positivity to the community. It's more about like like so much like aggression in your face. Like I'm so angry, when it should be like peaceful. Like let's show people why they're wrong.
Okay.
And you know what I mean? I mean, I definitely, with my shorts content, that's where I'm going with my long form content, but my shorts content is more provocative for sure. Like you got to be able to rise that intriguing perspective. Like why are people going to stop and watch you? But I don't know. What do you guys think about the red pill content? What do you think's wrong with it or good with it?
A lot of people got that red pill rage. That's the problem. The moment they understand how women actually work, they kind of like, all women are bitches, all women are this, all women are that. Instead of like, I don't know how they feel, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like they understand women now. So like the whole time it was being lied to, mom saying, oh yeah, always be
it's like
dude,
all that built up shit from the past. It's like they're taking it out. Yeah, that's what it is.
Figuring out everything was all a lie. The way you treat women, how women gonna treat you. A girl would never do you wrong. She love you for who you are. Blah blah blah. Boom, cheated on 3 times, bro. Like that's the problem with the red pill.
They put too much trust and dependency on women, and I think that's a really big problem with red pill. Is we take the accountability off of men. You're too focused on girls. Stop thinking about girls all the time.
Exactly.
Like, I'll be straight up. I have girls in my DM where I just don't even fucking respond because I don't have time. I do not have the time. It's such a distraction that it's not worth the distraction, right? Because then like I was with a girl last night and she was literally like, oh, well, let's go to the horse show on Saturday, or let's go to the pool on Saturday. you don't take any days off. And then she's like, but we can work this in. We'll work this in. So it's like trying to sidetrack what I'm trying to do. And it's just a distraction. So if you don't have it like that yet, and it's like, bro, I'm 24, like I'm on the come up, but I'm not here in a Bugatti. So I have to keep my head down, not be distracted by these girls. So I'm also telling people that I'm trying to lead. Hey, bro, keep your head down. Like I'm doing it, you should do it. And by the time that I'm up, you'll be up, right? Like that's my whole message is like, let's just focus together as a community and just grind, bro. It's grind season, man. Like if you just grind and you do not stop, like it would be unreasonable. Think about it. Like there's this guy Alex Hormozy, and like he's probably my number one leader. Like I look up to this guy so much.
I got the book right here, bro.
Hell yeah, I got the book right here, bro.
You know,
Such a great book. Dude is just a genius, man. Like if you're gonna think about like a male role model, like just who's a fucking man, like that guy right there. He doesn't give a fuck, bro. He's like, I'm worth millions of dollars. I wear flannels. No, I don't drive supercars. I just do it for the sake of the game. Like I just like building businesses. Like he's not flexing on you. He's just actually trying to teach you how to build a business. And so he definitely knows way more than me, right? Like, so I respect him for that.
I agree with that 100%. Hey, bro, make sure y'all like up the video, bro. Subscribe. Make sure y'all go show Ryan some love on his socials. There's going to be a link in the description, bro. For all y'all that say that our podcast don't bring no value, we just 18 and 19-year-olds talking bullshit. If y'all don't want to listen to us, that's why we bring on guests that's older than us. They've been through more shit than us, understand life more than us. And it's the value right here. If y'all don't want to listen to us, look, you got people like Ryan that's giving you the real right now. You ain't got to listen to us, bro. But you could damn sure take something from him. So, hey, make sure y'all subscribe, bro. Show some love, bro.
Bro, you just gotta try. Honestly, you just gotta. I think a lot of people are too scared to try because they're too scared to fail. But if you fail, that doesn't mean you lost. Like you only lose when you quit, bro. Like straight up.
That's what we be saying all the time. Like you can't lose if you never stop trying. If you keep trying, eventually you're gonna win. You're gonna get to the finish line. It's like people just lack that motivation. I feel like.
Yeah, I agree, and I'm applying that towards like business too. Cause I had what you call like a shiny object syndrome, something like that. Like I see one business hopping, e-commerce to copywriting, this to that. But now I got this. I mean, obviously content, but like the agency stuff on side, I'm trying to scale up or whatever. I think I'm gonna focus on that for a long time.
Definitely.
Like even though I'm not seeing the results and it's been like 2 months or whatever, I'm gonna definitely like.
Stick with it. Okay, that's a good topic to get into because that is what held me back. Was I was seeing the shiny object syndrome. I was seeing you could drop shit, you could do this, and then when I was getting the ball rolling, and I would get 2 months into a thing, and I would start to see a little bit of progress, then a challenge would pop up, and then I'd see another shiny thing that looked better. YouTube automation, and I was like, maybe we should switch to YouTube automation. No, bro, you have to pick one thing, keep your head down, and keep working at it. And it's not gonna be like an easy thing. Like I've seen progress in my business, and I'm making some money, but I still every day I'll see this dude with their advertisements pop up on my screen, and they're flashing. Or I saw, you know what? It was today. I saw some dude flash day trading up, and he made like 17 grand in one trade, and I just started like binging his videos. I was like, it was just in seconds, and it gets you that like goldfish mentality or like that like I just want to grab and do it, and it's gambling. In my opinion, all short-term trading is gambling. I mean, it's risk evaluation and trying to mitigate downside risk, but it's too risky. It's way too risky. So you just gotta focus, man. Like keep your head down. Choose if you're gonna do SMA, that's you now. Like that's who you are to the end of time. Unless like you're successful in it and now you're like, let's transition into something new. Yeah. But you have to already be successful at it, and maybe you can pass that business off to someone that can run it, right?
Nah, but it's crazy because the same thing started happening to me. I seen one day in the life of a trader or whatever, and then I just started. I'm like, wait, should I start trading? And it just like, they just be hitting me. The algorithm be like, I don't know, be in my brain or something like that. Nah, that's 100% though.
I did a little bit of trading. I did some trading. Like I would just do it on like a paper trading on like Trading View during like COVID, and it's addicting, man, because you see you start to like do all the charts and you see what algorithms are working and stuff like that, and then you start hitting it, and you're like, oh, let's do it. But then you take a loss, and you're like, oh. You know what I mean? Like, and there's definitely people that, I mean, you got to set stop loss. I don't know enough about it to really be like talking about it. I didn't really dive that much into it, but it's definitely addicting is what I'm saying. Like I could see the appeal, you know, especially if you can make such an upside by doing it. But it's definitely not something that I think for most people is sustainable. I think that for most people, if you put your head down into maybe like a service industry based business, maybe like SEO, social media marketing, like any kind of marketing or sales, dude, high ticket sales. I think I tell people this all the time, especially like when I'll live stream on TikTok or something. I say, what are you going to start a business and not know how to sell? Like the first thing you should do is learn how to sell if you're going to start a business. Like you're just going to start a business and not get any sales.
So let me ask you this, right? What's a good way